everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play RimWorld. Man, I gotta say, oh no, Wolfgang, are you going to sleep, buddy? I was just about to mention him! I was about to say, poor Wolfgang, not only sleeping, like, in the dark, which I guess actually is something he'd want, but he's sleeping in the dark in the rain, and that's probably the worst thing I could think about. Laying in a bed in the rain during the day is bad, but during the night, he's gotta be like ice cold chilling there. He's right next to a cave too. You should get out and like push the bed up there. But anyways, yeah, welcome back to RimWorld, everyone. As I actually don't really remember what happened in the last video. I believe though it involved us getting a lot of metal, which is freaking awesome. We have 82 in total though left over, which is not very much after all that we spent. But of course with this current patch, it probably is actually a good thing to keep spending all that metal, so we don't have to worry about incoming raider attacks. The only bad thing about it is that 82, it honestly is not going to go towards building very much with what we've got currently. So I think we should start mining things out again. Only question is, you know what, first, let's go ahead and, Lucky is our main guy. Lucky's our man with the plan. So let's go ahead and have him first mine out that area. Not with his pickaxe, like some average schmuck. But of course, we'll have him do it with his trusty, R4 charge rifle. He'll be, a man among kings or something like that. So let's just have him go ahead and shoot that. Always good to increase their, shooting capabilities. Of course, the bad thing is he is going to be in a hideous environment. Yeah, so his thoughts are going to be going down, and they're going to be going down pretty quick. So we're not going to want him to stay there. We're not going to want him to stay there for all that long. And I actually feel pretty good about just watching him for this period, because in all honesty, other than that, I don't really think there's all that much that we need to do right now. We could go ahead and start working on expanding the base, but there isn't really much expansion to do. Did we set Miss B to, no, we didn't. We need to try to recruit her and friendly chat. Okay, cool. Good thing I checked that. But yeah, there isn't really much for us to do right now other than this. How are you missing, Lucky? I keep seeing shots going down here, and I'm like, really? You're facing right into the rock. It's like kind of a dongleberry about this whole thing. But how close is he to leveling up? Still gonna take some time. He did finish that rock, though, so let's get him working on the next one. Die, you dirty rock! He's like, I don't know, Planet of the Apes, man. He's like, you blew it up! Damn dirty rock! I don't really know. That didn't sound as good as I thought it would. Once that one's dead, though, let's go ahead and start firing on that one. And then I think we'll finish off with him. Okay, he's not coming for a mental break, but there is... Oh, no. They will prepare for a while, then attack. Okay, I thought that they were preparing their attack, and it is a tribe, so that's a little bit annoying. But seeing as we do have 2 turrets going and a lot of good crew, I don't think we necessarily have to worry about a tribe at this point in the game. But what I will say is, I think that means we should have Lucky stop doing that. Stop his whole mining process. Get him out of that area, because he's not incredibly low, but I would prefer for him to not be, too mentally trialed at this current moment, you know? So, I actually think it's okay for our people to still chop down those trees out there, because they're not that close to the enemy, so I don't think that they should really notice us. Where are you going, Sass? Sass is going pretty damn far away. But I think Sass should be able to get there and back before they attack, at least hopefully. Hopefully I'm not making a critical mistake. If Sass isn't able to make it back in time, though, I think we should be able to handle these guys perfectly fine. We actually have 100 construction projects. Oh, wow. Okay, they really began their assaults rather quickly. I really shouldn't have had Sass go way out that far. That was a big old mistake on my part. But let's get the whole crew ready. People apparently need sleep, which is a little bit unfortunate. How much sleep does everyone need? Actually, it looks like everyone has gotten quite a fair amount of rest at this point. Freya hasn't gotten any sleep, though, and that really sucks. Where is Lucky? Lucky, my main man, where are you? He didn't go over to them. No, he didn't. We need Lucky. Lucky is very, very, very important for this endeavor. Am I just... Oh, there he is. I'm just blind as a bat, apparently. Yeah, even Lucky's got enough rest. They could all use a little bit more, but I think they'll be fine with what they've got. And I think just to be safe, we should actually go ahead and start powering down some lights. We could even power down one of those ones because that'll save us a lot. But actually, no. Our people aren't going to be in this area, so in all honesty, I think it makes sense to power down pretty much all of the lights. And this new battle music is so good! Like, it's kind of random for me to point that out right now, but this music is really good. It's kind of hyping me up for this battle that we're about to engage in. So let's see. Really sucks that everyone is so far away. Was Wolfgang really good at shooting? No, I really want someone who's got a double passion for shooting. That's like my one wish at this point, because that would really help us a hell of a lot in regards to being able to deal with future attacks and enemies and all that. But you know, that's just something that we'll have to deal with for the time being. Sass is not going to make it inside in time, so let's actually just move Sass up there for now, so I can at least feel that Sass is going to be safe. Power both of those things on. We could designate a target for them, but seeing as these are tribes people, I don't think that's going to be incredibly important. But let's go ahead and check their stats, of course, because we want to check that as always. We've got a 6 with a bow, a 3 with a rock, 3 with a short bow. We've got a 6 with a bow, a 3 with a bow, 6 with a rock, 5 with a pillar. Okay, so that's a spear, so that person's gonna be melee attacking us. And then also, unless they throw the spears, I'm gonna watch that person with the pillar and see if they're a throwing weapon or a melee weapon. Hopefully it's not melee, because that would actually do a lot to kind of hinder our ability to attack these guys well. And then a 5 with another short bow. I think we could definitely handle this, but it's probably going to be intense. Lucky and our turrets are definitely going to be our main helping factor in this fight. And you know, in all honesty, actually, Sass might be able to flank them. Sass might be able to do some good stuff. There's actually a dude way out there, so maybe we should have Sass handle that dude mano-y-mano. Maybe that would be a bad idea, but I think Sass would be able to do it fine. Did we actually get gun turret cooling? I don't think we finished that. Are we researching that now? Oh no, we did finish gun turret cooling. That's awesome. That's actually a very good thing that we finished that before. Our people are starting to take damage. Freya actually just took a number of hits, but still at 73 health, so Freya's holding on pretty well. Yes! Oh, Lucky, I love you. See, that guy was at probably like 30 health, to be honest. Not all that low, but still low. But Lucky finished him single-handedly at that point, so really goes to show how much of a powerhouse not just Lucky is, because he's getting pretty high leveled, but that R4 charge rifle is. Super glad that we have that thing. So we've got 65-46. Wolfgang is starting to take quite a beating. Sass is working her way inside though, so let's actually go ahead and plan to have Sass flank these dudes. It's going to be a number of them on one, so maybe Sass will just go for that dude right down there. Actually, I think that will be very good, because if nothing else, Sass will function as a distraction for the dudes who are down there. And Tona is pretty wounded, so I think Sass should be able to handle that person. Come on, Sass, I believe in you. Okay, let's actually move Sass back now that it's one-on-one down there, and that person is running away. We do have... Oh, that person's gonna die. I was gonna say we have someone that we can capture, but 1 health. That person's gonna be dead before we can even get to them. Sass, you're actually going to fire at this person. Can we kill them? Oh, Sass, come on. I believe in you. Oh, another hit! 15 health. I'm actually very surprised that person isn't incapacitated. Freya is getting very close to needing to retreat herself. In fact, let's go ahead and bring her back. I don't want to risk it. Or if we move her back, maybe they won't fire upon her. That's gonna be my hope. Okay, okay, another person down. That person, I think, is out of there. Let's see, is Sass even firing upon them? No, she's not. So let's melee attack this dude then. That means there's 2 of them down. Oh, shoot! Oh god, Wolfgang is incapacitated. Let's go ahead and rescue that dude and get him inside. That'll also make Freya safe, so that'll be the good thing here. Sass, you can actually go ahead and start fighting these dudes. These dudes should both be pretty low, 77 and 93. Actually, they're a lot higher than I thought they would be. and they are indeed out of the turret's range. So I think what we're actually going to do here is move these two down. We're going to have Lucky get in this position where he can actually fight, and we're going to have Missy see if Missy can capture that dude. We don't have enough beds. Okay, the good thing about that, though, is that sleeping pods spawn automatically. You actually don't need to build them. So let's go ahead and just set one of those up there. That might be a little bit... whatever, that'll be fine. I was gonna say that might be too close to the other one for them to be happy. Oh, Sass, stay out of range of those shots, buddy. Maybe we should even have Lucky not take any cover at all, and we'll keep moving Missy down, because that dude is still alive, or did he just die? Oh, he just died. That sucks so much. Okay, well that's okay. We're still recruiting one person, so we don't need an additional dude. Let's move. Okay, they are now retreating. Awesome. Let's have Lucky chase that dude down, though. I feel like I heard a comment that units actually run faster if you have them do melee on a dude. Oh, shoot! We got one! Good hit, Sass. You frickin' rock. That was a really good fight. Totally forgot to... Oh no, Freya is still bringing that dude to safety. I totally forgot to undraft Freya, so when I saw that body on the floor, I actually thought Freya was like starving to death or something. Awesome! That was a really good fight. Of course, some of our people are going to be out of commission for a little bit, for a short time being, but that's actually perfectly okay, seeing as the benefits that we got from that. We won the fight, lost no one, almost got 2 additional people, but one's enough. In all honesty, I don't think I would want to, and seeing as they are tribespeople, and tribespeople have been notoriously difficult to recruit in the past, I think that it actually worked out for the best in this situation. So, let's see. Let's check Lucky. Lucky, I would imagine, should definitely be another level after that fight. Yes! Level 11! That is awesome. The one thing I will say, I have seen without a doubt that they do definitely gain experience faster when they're shooting humans rather than shooting the rocks. So that's probably something that would make hunting better than practicing against the rocks as well, because that would probably make him gain levels faster. Because we were gaining levels so slowly shooting those rocks. But I do think it is still a very important practice to keep at hand, because I think if you do continue to shoot those rocks, it will, of course, make you gain levels a lot faster than if you didn't do that kind of thing. So we've got a mental break soon. It actually is Sass. What is wrong with you, Sass? Very tired. Well, oh, you're still drafted. Okay, we need to undraft you. Please get some rest. Please get some rest. Okay, good. Sleeping in a regular bed as well, so that's good. Lucky is now actually near a mental break, and that should be observed 3 corpses. You know what, buddy? We're gonna get you out of that hideous environment, too. Let's put you in a room with carpets. That should make you happy. That means he's just gonna stand still for a while, but we need to do that to get his mood up. Or at least not negative. His mood should start going up once those observed 3 corpses negative goes away. I think what we really should do is we need a room for the crematorium. You know what? Should we make this a crematorium instead? I mean, I don't know. I think this would be a better room for a crematorium. Just makes more sense. And actually, I think Lucky should be able to mine in that area and be perfectly fine. So let's actually go ahead and cancel these mining projects, and we'll go ahead and test this to see if he gets the hideous environment negative. If he does, we'll of course take him out of there. If he doesn't, nice, more wreckage. And it's metal! That's awesome. Awesome. I always love free metal. It is pretty far away, though, but we'll get to that eventually. Lucky, my main man, how you doing? You are a guy that we totally do not want to lose. Wounded, 8 nutrient paste, tired. Get some sleep then, buddy. I'm okay with you resting for a while. We don't need beds. So why don't you get some sleep? Which one is his bed? Oh, yeah, this is his bed. Can we right-click to have people sleep? That would be a nice thing. That would be a nice update to actually come in a future patch, if you could actually get to the point where... Oh, buddy, come on, dude. Where are you going now? You do not need to grab those materials. Can you just go and get some rest? I mean, seriously, how tired are you? You are seriously tired. Buddy, get some rest, please. There we go, okay. So he should start going into the positives. We are reaching the crematorium now? Yes, we are, okay. I believe I actually saw someone mention that you can lock down doors in a previous comment. This is actually one that was commented on one of the first RimWorld videos, though. So if this is actually a thing, or was actually a thing, I'm not sure if you could do it anymore. Divides rooms, powered operation, allows people to move through the door without slowing down. Okay, it does not seem like you could lock down that room at all. If you can still do that, I have absolutely no idea how to do it. Would be kind of nice to do that to stop people from coming out here, but... and I would really like to get rid of those corpses, but I also don't want to. Let's actually say no to that pistol. I also don't want to because I don't want... I don't want to bury any more bodies. I want to use the crematorium, but of course it's going to take us a long while before we actually finish that. Probably best to avoid mental breaks. So let's see. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah, only 2 corpses there. And let me see how many corpses are here. Only 1? I thought there was 2 corpses there. Interesting. Well, let's mark all the bodies, of course. There are 2 corpses there, so we need 5 in total, I think. So, obviously, it's just one of those things. Better to consider the mental health of our people rather than risk any kind of damage. So let's actually make it really close by. We could even put the graves right here, I think, because then we could just dig them up later. That means we'll finish that operation really soon, and then later, of course, we'll get rid of those things, and we won't have to worry about them anymore. So let's select you, select you, select you, you, and we could also select that gun, because that's gun, and he needs it, of course. So let's actually go ahead, since he's going out there anyways, we'll re-equip him with his pistol, and then he could be our man with the plan in regards to burying all these corpses. So you're going to get started on this, Wolfgang, and you're going to do a very good job of doing it. I command you to. Oh, shoot, but we got stripped the bodies first. Okay, that is one thing that I do not want to forget. So let's strip this body, strip that person as well. I don't think, since these are tribes people, I imagine that they're probably not going to have all that useful clothing that we are going to be stripping them of. I want to haul the body, please. But of course, we do also have to consider, oh, we're actually getting rid of plants by doing this. That's a little bit unfortunate, but that'll be okay. Oh, a combat supplier! If we could get all these bows and arrows, we might be able to sell those before too long. So let's actually try to prioritize getting all these oh, maybe they also buy like armor, like equipment, so we might also be able to sell the rest of or all these clothes that just showed up, because I'm pretty sure these things must not give very good stats. We could, of course, try to we should think about testing them out first. So let's actually go ahead and check their stats. +3 damage absorption. I believe that's much worse than other things. Like, what does the shirt do? Oh, +3 damage absorption. Maybe it's just as good then. That would actually be pretty nice. Part of me, the critic in me feels like it should be worse, but you know, that's okay. Oh god, since Wolfgang is going near a mental break, and is he actually going for rest? Oh no, he needs to eat, doesn't he? Or is he hauling? I don't know. Sass, you're going to, can Sass not haul? Is Sass not a hauler? Oh no, Sass is not a hauler and can't even haul? Yeah, that sucks. Okay, Sass, well, can you build? Can you build instead? Yes, you can. Awesome. So you'll go ahead and do that job. Then let's go ahead and get someone who is not near a mental break doing some of the other handiwork, like Wolfgang is doing plant stuff. Is that actually making him happier? This is still a hideous environment. We need carpets in here. I'm gonna put down some carpets because I am sick of that room being considered a hideous environment. Because people spend so much time in there growing all the plants. So we'll put down green because I like green flooring for the green rooms. Then those two are still chilling in there. Let's not even try to recruit that dude for a while. I don't think there's much of a point, to be completely honest. We do have the Lee Enfield to sell, and in fact, I would think I would actually feel perfectly fine with selling that thing, because it's not really all that necessary. Miss B, how are you doing? Oh, pretty much full on rest, so we're gonna wake you up. You're going to go ahead and bury the rest of these corpses. So no one else will have to worry about that. And then I think we're also going to have Mispy prioritize burying all that loot, because that would make me happy as a clam. No, not clean, sorry. Why can't you clean? I mean, why can't you haul this person, Mispy? Cleaning, cleaning. This grave is built! Why? We don't need graves. Let's check the storage. Maybe somehow no, it's still humanoid corpses. Yeah, allow stranger, colonist, and human. Interesting. Why are there little hyphens next to that? Allow buried corpses. Interesting. I don't know what's up with that. Okay. Oh, wait. Cannot haul corpse, no empty place configured to store in. Is it because of this wood? Yes, it is. Okay, so let's prioritize moving that body then. That'll make all of our people much happier. Then we can actually go ahead and haul the tribal wear. Maybe I should actually start with the other things first, because they might sell for more. I don't know. In all honesty, I don't even know if this guy's going to buy that kind of thing. Who was our main negotiator? I think it was actually Wolfgang, because didn't we get someone new who we really wanted to use? I think the person who we wanted to use was 8. We could just tell by the square, duh. Okay, Missy. Let's actually have Missy open communications temporarily just so we could see what this person will buy. Weapons. Oh, man. Only buying the Lee Enfield. What is an L15 LMG? I don't think I've ever seen that before. That sounds pretty intensive, which is something that I actually like a hell of a lot. They are buying these for 4. We could buy them for 2 for cheap. I really need to figure out whether or not we actually use these things or not. Fire from cannons. But my question is, are cannons the mortars? I don't think they are. And we would still have... let's not sell any until we actually know that we need some. I would kind of really like to buy this weapon, though. What is it? Damage 7, range 25. I need to see how good the range is, though. So let's click OK there. Range on a Lee Enfield, 37. So I think 25 is not... Yeah, 25 is pretty average, seeing as it's a little bit better than an Uzi. But then again, seeing as for the most part we use our death corridor for all of our fighting, I don't think it would be... I honestly don't think it would make all that much of a difference, the range. But actually, then again, it probably would make a heck of a lot of a difference in some scenarios because of the sieges that happen. We've been lucky and haven't had one happen yet. I'm pretty sure, especially since we do have our death corridor actually functional now, I'm pretty sure that we'll be seeing those sooner rather than later. So let's think about things. Who's having a mental break? Missy! You gotta calm down. Oh my god. Observe corpse, only 1 though, so that's not an incredible negative. In fact, is it still going down for you, Missy? No, it actually balanced out. Okay. That's better then. And since Lucky is actually doing okay now as well, let's go ahead and have him do his mining protocol, or whatever you'd want to call it again. We do have the metal down below that we could grab, but that'll take us a hell of a long time to get, and someone will grab that on their own eventually. And really, actually looking at it, it's not all that much metal. Not all that much metal at all. So let's see. Do we actually have... Let's double check this. Oh, shoot. Looks like we... Someone had a mental break. Bacchus. Oh, so it's that dude. Okay, that actually makes a lot of sense. That's my bad. Let's have Lucky deal with him so we can actually get Lucky stronger. Don't you dare do that, you son of a beach. Oh, thank you for helping, Missy. Let's go ahead and capture him again. Might as well, I suppose. Now that he's incapacitated, we probably won't have to worry about him for a while. Seeing as that happened, though, I think we certainly should, maybe not... if we're gonna have a friendly chat with him, we've got to try to recruit him as well. So we'll just go ahead and do that. How much sleep did you... Lucky got an okay amount of sleep. Good! The carpeting is starting to be actually built in there. That is very nice. Crematorium isn't going to be built anytime soon as well, so I actually think it's perfectly fine for us to not worry about building that thing yet. Or I think it's fine for us to not worry about mining out that whole area yet. We also should definitely consider continuing working our way towards this geothermal generator down there. And I don't think it's would be all that difficult. Of course, that means it would be a little bit awkward because that means we're gonna build like a building here and then a bunch of buildings going along that way because we want to keep our death corridor where it is. So that means we'd have this really like oddly shaped pathway leading down. But what we could always plan to do is we could place right here our own mortar room because we want to use mortars at some point or place down mortars before too long so we can attack enemy raiders from afar, especially if they make their own encampment. So I think that might be a good idea. I think we could put mortars down in here. We could also put turrets in that room because obviously a mortar room is going to need to have an open roof. So we'll have turrets in there just in case enemy raiders land in, just like we did previously with our stockpile area. And then, so that would be a nice, real big open room that we would have set up so we could easily work our way down there without spending a lot of like minerals on weird other random rooms that we'll make. But I think still, before we work on that, we want to continue building our home the way it is and increasing our kind of infrastructure that we have going for us. Because really, I think it's one of those things where mortars would be nice to stop any raiders that do come at us, that do arrive to attack us before they even start their approach on our base. But of course, it's also one of those things where I don't think it's gonna be all that important until sieges actually start happening to us, you know? So it would be nice to prepare in advance for sieges, but at this point, as far as I know, sieges might not happen for like another like month or so in the game's time. So I feel kind of, maybe I shouldn't feel secure, but I'm feeling secure in the ability to just kind of stay stable with what we're building right now. So let's see. Especially when we don't have much food in our base, you know, so we don't really have to worry about any of that. So, let's see. We could finish off the kitchen, but like I was saying, if we do want to finish off one single room, I think we would want to make it the cremation room before the kitchen. Kitchen would be nice, but we've got so much food that we don't need to worry about that for quite a while. Also, it would probably be a good idea to close off this area before too long, and then we could also put down the turrets around there, so we could actually counterattack any enemies that fly in. That also would mean, of course, that the rest of this zone could be roofed in, which would also be very, very beneficial to us. Let's also select that. The bad news about what is happening right now is that it does look like we are slowly, actually not slowly, quite rapidly running out of mineable areas inside of our home. Yes, indeed, that spot did just run out. So let's go ahead and have, oh, shoot, let's actually cancel. We're gonna cancel a couple of these because I don't want to make an opening to our base quite yet. So we'll leave all that closed. We won't actually mine that out until we can build a wall to make sure that enemies won't backdoor us anytime soon. But yeah, we'll finish off our setup for the crematorium. I think that'll be very good for us because then we could start getting rid of all these annoying corpses. Oh god, why did this get roofed in? That's a little strange, but obviously it won't matter all that much, seeing as we could just deal with these suckers or this sucker by ordering a no roof zone. Where are the no roof zones? Oh, zone, duh. Me playing prison architect. Like, you guys know, even before this point, I kind of actually had a hard time remembering where everything is in regards to this, like, architect setup, even though it's pretty clearly marked. But, I think me playing prison architect on the side has messed with my ability to remember that even more. Mispy, I really want... Oh, no, a blight? That sucks. At least we had more than enough food already picked, so that's not really going to be all that bad, to be completely honest. Let's go ahead and also haul out some of the stuff that is in some of the rooms where we don't want it. We might need to expand that before too long, but I don't think that's going to be too much of a priority quite yet. Of course, we're going to need to haul out a lot of stuff that's going to be put into this crematorium. Research is almost done. It's gonna take some more time, but at least we're working our way there. We need the research done pretty soon though, because we need to get our rave room set up. We need our rave room to be absolutely glorious and awesome. Otherwise, it's just going to be an empty room of sadness that we have right here, just for one person to sleep in. We do have a bunch of pirates. It looks like they want to besiege the colony. Okay, shoot. Here we go. We've got our first enemy siege, so that is going to be pretty damn intensive. Luckily, they are actually pretty close by, and I think if they are going to besiege the colony, we might want to actually attack them right away. That means they should get an airdrop before too long. Is all of our people healed? Freya is still wounded, which really sucks, but Lucky, and he's our most important dude. He is actually pretty healthy right now. Does anyone need food? Sass doesn't even need food. Sass was just going to give food to someone else though. So, you know what? Here's what I would love to do. We're going to start setting up everyone, or plan for everyone to start going out to get ready to besiege our enemy. But what our full-on plan for this situation is that we're actually going to draw them to our base if we can, like kind of a bait and pull kind of situation. And once we do that, we'll hopefully bring them into our turret setup room. And why did these turn on? Did I accidentally turn those on? I didn't mean to power those things. But yeah, once that's all put into motion, we can actually bring them into our location, hopefully, if everything goes according to plan. Oh, yep, there's all their supplies. Shoot, we gotta get on to them really quick. So let's start sending our people out. Why can't I move them? Oh, okay. I must have selected something else as well. Why can't I move them? Is something blocking? The tree is blocking the way. No wonder we couldn't move. That's really annoying. We need to chop down that tree. Cut plant. There we go. Okay, that'll do it. So let's actually cancel that. I believe that tree is what's blocking us, so we actually can't get in there, and that is so freaking annoying. But let's, Sass is not a plant cutter, are you? No, you're not. Missy is definitely one, so let's have Missy cut that thing down right now. Clean rock debris, prioritize cutting oak tree. Okay, we actually need you to do that really fast, Missy, so we can cut this thing down. Come on, come on. Come on, buddy. Okay, thank you. You know what, actually? You know what I think we're going to do? This is going to be a very interesting thing, because I'm going to be very, very afraid for the next episode, especially since they've actually started setting up a lot quite rapidly. They do have so many survival meals that we'll be able to steal from them, and maybe even metal if we do stop them from attacking us before too long. It looks like they don't have too much combat supplies. What we're going to do is... Sorry guys, I'm gonna actually kind of tease you with this one. We'll leave this as like a teaser or a trailer for what's going to come in the next episode. And we'll actually leave the siege for the next episode. But we'll, of course, check their equipment and their stats right now, see what we will have in store for us in the next one. Hopefully we'll be able to stop them before they do build any of those things. It looks like they have started building this one. And the worst part about that, actually, is that we won't be able to steal their metal if they use it all. But still, the packaged survival meals will be a really good thing for us to grab if they do use up all that metal. So let's see. We have a 3 with a pistol, a 3 with the Molotov cocktail, a 5 with the Molotov cocktail, 3 with nothing? No, Molotov cocktail, is that 0? Yes, a 0 with a pistol, so that guy's not going to be very handy on their team. We have a 10 with a pistol, that's scary, a 8 with a pistol, and a 8 with a pistol. So these guys are actually pretty powerful. They're going to be a little bit scary for us, especially since we don't really have any good defensive position. We could line up around their backside and stop them there, but like I said, I think what I would love to do the most would be to send our guys out, get them to follow us, and bring them back to our base so our turrets can help us in this fight. But yeah. Anyways, I think that's going to be it for this video. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please consider leaving a like, a comment, and or subscribing if you have not. I am the EggScrambledGamer, and I will see you all next time.